Hey guys, welcome back to the Zamoff channel. It is your host Zamoff, and we are on haul number 8. I'm very excited to have you guys back. I'm hoping we can get a lot of likes on this video and get a few more subscribers. I'm hoping to get to 40 by next week. So if we can crack 40, that'd be perfect. So make sure you tell your friends and your family. Um, for today's haul, this is going to be the super haul. So I got a few soup books, some favorites of mine that I've been wanting to get. I've been buying a lot of books online too, which I actually like a little bit better than going into the store now. Just because the stores around my area have been kind of dry. But you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So yeah, eBay's my best friend right now. If you guys know any other outlets, I do want to try a few Instagram raffles and stuff like that pretty soon. So, because I've been seeing a lot of cool books on there. So yeah, well, without further ado, you can always reach me to check out my cool new artwork that I've been posting recently on Instagram at the Art Zaddy. So make sure that you follow me on here after you subscribe and you like this video. So let's get into it. Right in front of us today is 9.6 graded Superman #1. This is the first post-crisis appearance of Metallo. Metallo's one of my favorite Superman villains. I think, well, actually, this is the second appearance of Metallo, and this is his first origin, I think. So I'm very happy to have this issue. I'm glad I got a nice graded copy too as well. Big fan of Metallo. I would love to see him in one of the Superman movies that DC puts out. I know we probably won't be getting anything anytime soon, just because of the weird shit going on with Henry Cavill. But I got high hopes, and hopefully they do it before I get too old and go blind. And then also what I got was I got a nice floppy copy too. So I could take it out, read it, play with it all I want. And I hope to get a few more of these too, just because I just really enjoy that issue. And I love Alex Ross's take on Metallo. I'm looking for, I know it's a Justice book, but Metallo makes an appearance. I want to say it's either the third issue or the fourth issue. So I'm really hoping to pick that up and kind of build my own Metallo collection. Now I know that I won't be able to afford the first appearance of Metallo, which I believe is also the first appearance of Supergirl. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky down the line, but just right now it's just out of my out of my price range. Next book I got for you guys is Superman #316. This is also another Metallo appearance. Let me see. And then I have, let me see, Superman #317. That's also continuing the Metallo storyline. And I picked up Superman #214, another Metallo appearance. This one actually looks the most like the way that Rick Ross, Alex Ross was drawing it in the comics with the little mustache and the black hair. So yeah, I'm excited to have those issues. Moving on, let's see. I picked up Superman #13. This is the first appearance of. Ooh. Oh wait, hold on. This is the first appearance of first post-crisis Toyman. There we go. I knew it was a Toyman, but I couldn't figure out which one. And then I have another Toyman issue, Action Comics #432. That's another villain that I kind of like that I don't really see people really picking up on. But I would love to see. These are just favorites that I would love to see in movies, just fan service and stuff like that. I would love to see that. And plus, the Toyman has, I want to get all the Toyman appearances too. I know that Toyman has like 4 or 5 different aliases. So I would love to pick up all those books. And if you guys hear anything or have any in your collection, I would be more than willing to purchase them. So please get at me if you do have some Toyman appearances or Metallo appearances that you do not see in this video. I'm definitely interested all the way. So, next up, zoom. Got Action Comics number 662. This is when Superman, or when Lois finds out the identity of Superman, basically. I love this cover art. This is one of my favorite Superman Action Comics covers. I feel like it's iconic. I feel like everybody has this, at least one copy of this in their collection. And man, I would love to have the original artwork to this. I just think it would be nice framed. So yeah, definitely happy to get that issue. Also have another Action Comics, number 595. This is the first appearance of Banshee. Is that right? Yeah, Banshee. And this is pretty clean copy too. I kind of picked up all these Action Comics books at the same time, so I was really happy to kind of stumble upon all of them. And I have nothing of Banshee. I don't even know what Banshee's doing right now in comics, but I just love her character design. I just think it's awesome and kind of creepy. And then the next book that I have, and I know I'm flying through these guys. I don't have too much time today, but I'll have a much longer video tomorrow because I have a lot of big surprises coming up. So these are, let me see, these next two books were just some random finds. And then my last book is going to be, you know, the big one that everybody has picked up recently. If you haven't, I don't know what you're doing, but we'll get to it in a minute. So the next book up here is, boom, Batman, The New Adventures, number 412. This is the first appearance of Mime in DC Comics. Now, if you guys haven't read Doomsday, I know Mime and Marionette have made an appearance in there, but this isn't the first quote-unquote Mime in DC Comics. This is actually the first Mime. I can't remember the real name of the character, but I was really happy to find this. I only found it for like $1. So it's just, and what's also cool about this is that it has an advertisement plug for the actual Watchmen comic. So a little like foreshadowing, I guess. I don't know, for what's to come in the future. And I love the cover art on this too, as well. So winding down a little bit, my next book, kind of beat up, but you know, I don't have to say it. I always say it. I love a little wear and tear on some of my books, especially older issues. Kind of gives them a lot more character. And this book had been sitting in the shop for a while. One of my local comic book shops that I go to, and the first time I was introduced to these villains was in the Batman Beyond cartoon, and I didn't really know of them before that, but I guess they've been around for a while. So very happy to have them. Boom. Justice League of America, number 43. This is the first appearance of the Royal Flush Gang. Awesome Batman villains. I love their little gimmick that they have, that they're, you know, all characters out of the, you know, the cards. Excuse me. And this has a lot of wear and tear, and this is barely hanging on for dear life, but I'm hoping to find another copy out in the wild, and have like a nice copy that can be CGC'd and stuff like that. But very happy to have that book. You got the whole Justice League facing the Royal Flush Gang, and just an awesome cover. So yeah, definitely let me know too if anybody has a copy of this that's a little bit nicer or in a higher grade, and I'd definitely be willing to pay a little bit of money for that. And then the big one, ladies and gentlemen, it's been in the news. It's been a controversial book up to date recently. Batman Damned. Now, of course, you know, I'm not going to show the interiors of this book. This book kind of actually speaks for itself. You should go out and definitely get it. Well, you probably can't get it anymore. I actually got this the day that it came out, and I didn't know that there was Batwang in this until like later on that evening when I got home. So I didn't even really know what I have. Now I kind of regret that because I wish I would have known and I would have like fucking bought like 5 or 6 copies because people are selling this shit on eBay for like ridiculous amounts. The local comic book shop that I was at, I could only go to one that day, and they did not have the cover B for it. So, but I am still happy to have a first print copy of it. And I know that the next copies that come out are going to be censored. So it should be pretty interesting what's going to happen with the second book. I wonder how far Azzarello was kind of trying to, and Bermejo was trying to take this, as far as like, you know, the DC Black Label and what they can controversially get away with. But after the uproar, even with the uproar, I'm a firm believer of any publicity in the comic book field is good publicity. I mean, it sells books and it introduces you know, new readers to your book too as well. And it's nice to have something that's focused on the adults. So yeah, I mean, it's about damn time, no pun intended, that we had like an adult label come out, and I'm pretty excited for what's to come. But with that being said, hey guys, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to the Zam Moff channel. I'm so happy that we made episode 8. We got plenty of more episodes coming soon. Don't forget to check out my Moff movies videos. I need to get likes on those. So let me know what you think and give me some feedback. And remember, you can always catch me on Instagram at the Art Zaddy. I got a lot of great artwork on there. On my 10th episode, I'm going to be doing an all art episode, so you'll be able to check some of that out if you haven't. And yeah, so happy comic hunting, and everybody have a fantastic week.